Hey gang, I am having trouble streaming. It always crashes the stream nearly every single time I try. So instead, I'm just going to do a test recording of me, my husband, and my brother's Minecraft Cobblemon world, and see if I can't do that, and see if that works. Everything in this area is stuff that I've built. Let me sleep first. Yeah. It's just me. Oh. Did it not sleep? Oh, oops. Did I accidentally get out of the bed? That's my fault. There we go. Right? This is... World Spawn is, like, up in this, like, desert village, like, right behind it. And I figured, since my husband, rather, he prefers to have keep inventory on, so I figured if I ever needed to reset my spawn and come back home, then it would be easier to just go right down from World Spawn. I've got here all my little pasture blocks for my shearable Pokemon, also a Miltank. I put an Ampharos here so that they all follow him around. I made a battle arena, a big Dragonair. I even hid a little pasture block inside it so that I can fill it with Dratini and Dragonair and have them fly around the area. I don't though because I think they keep falling in the lava. Another portal. Alright. My husband put these here. Oh, you can make a metronome item, that's cute. Melons. But this here is my big fossil museum. I surrounded the lawn with Diglett. Put Diglett in the lawn. If my brother played more often, then he probably could come here. Little fossils for sale for extras that I don't need. And Cranidos and Rampardos, Shieldon and Bastiodon, all of the Galar fossils. I don't have an extra of the other two fossil parts, but I'll put those in there once I get them. Over here we have the flying ones. And I also put a Yanma and Yanmega in there, because those are, I'm pretty sure, are also based on big prehistoric dragonflies. Where's the Archon? The Archeops, there's Archon. My Archeops keeps fainting. I don't know how Boo Boo keeps fainting, but Boo Boo keeps fainting. I put like a little viewing platform up here that I don't really use, but mangrove is such an annoying wood to farm. Bone blocks. Ow! Get down from there. Actually, I can just... There we go. Tyrant and Tyrantrum, and Amora and Aurorus. And down here is where I put all the swimming ones. And also Relicanth. I don't have all of them yet. I still need Tortuga, and I still need... Let me think. I need another dome fossil. I think it's dome. For Kabuto and Kabutops, because I need a Kabutops in there, and I need a fossil to put in there. And then also Tortuga and Caracosta. So I need 3 in total. 3 in total cover fossils, because I don't think I found any of those yet. Because finding the water fossil, like, spots are kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Oops. Let's try that again. That happens sometimes. That just happens sometimes. Am I on the ladder still? Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, oh, come on. Almost there. You got it. Come on. Oh, it lagged a second. I'm very excited for the next Cobblemon update. With, like, TMs and alpha Pokemon. There we go. It's gonna be cool. I can't wait to get beat up by random Pokemon in the wild. I've been saving all my type gems for when they become renewable. So that'll be fun. Here's my little villager pit. I can probably make them a real house eventually, but this is just safest place I can have them right now. This all used to be desert. I put all this dirt in manually. You can see it's just sort of... Turn that off while it's not being used. This is where I farm Skulk, because I've got a chicken thing over here. That's a gumball machine full of allays. Which, if I ever need them, I guess I'll have them, but I don't really think I will. The string duper still works on this version, so that's where I have that. I want to have, like, a good amount stockpiled from when we go to the next version, because I don't think it works in the next version. This is where I farm turtles whenever I do that. That's sort of an AFK task for the most part. Wait, it was down here. Down here I have some camels. I'm probably going to make a real place for them at some point. Oh, right. My giant tower. If there's one thing that I like, it's having dedicated spaces for stuff. So what I do, whenever I go mining, I pick it all up with Silk Touch, but then it's like, oh, am I gonna have to pillar up somewhere and then, like, drop it? And I get, like, unreasonably paranoid that, like, if my tower is too tall, it'll despawn before I reach the bottom. So this is my solution to that. Although all these are hoppers. I'll build up 4 in the middle, and that goes all the way up to height limit. So that way when anything falls off my tower, falls into the hoppers, and I don't have to worry about it. It took a while. These are my frogs. And also Mr. Croaker. I think I have almost... I'm glad they can't open doors. It's kind of silly that they can't, now that I think about it, but... This is where I breed frogs. He's my attendant. He keeps an eye on it. And over here, I have my super smelter. By which I mean 4 furnaces. But, like, I don't really have the know-how to make something fancy with a minecart that goes back and forth. So this is just infinite. Put all my infinite lava over here. Put the blocks equal parts in both. Put equal amount of whatever block, whatever thing I need to smelt. And then it all goes down here, and it's simple, easy. This one I looked up a tutorial for. These are my honeycomb farm. Which is another one. I'm trying to stockpile a good amount of everything that I could ever need. This, over here, sometimes if I have extra lava, I'll pour it in here and get obsidian so I can... Because I'm the kind of weirdo that really likes to farm obsidian. This is for growing mushrooms. This is sort of an area that I use to farm... apples, for golden apples. Which I've done a couple times, but it's not like a big, super dedicated thing. Pit, I'll dive into the pit after, because it's not done yet. Oh. There's a fun thing. Even though it's not raining on the surface, if I go down here, oop, starts to rain. because the underground biome doesn't count as being warm and arid and stuff. This down here is a skeleton farm that I have set up to turn them into strays. I have extra of arrows and Slimness arrows upstairs. Got a box full of bows. Alright, usually I name my tools. I haven't done that yet. I can name this sword the Power of Friendship and this gun I found, maybe. Or maybe I can... I don't have a bow. I've got a trident, but... Whatever, everybody knows how these work. This isn't like a... Whatever. The other thing... Aside from how I built my house and stuff, I think the only other thing of note is this thing, which is a slime chunk that I don't have the technical know-how to fully automate, but I do know how to make every single floor something that can spawn and big slimes in them, and nothing else. So it's very manual. Sometimes I just hop down here and check each floor. I'm sure there's a way to make this, you know, efficient and stuff, but I would probably need a lot more resources and a lot more technical knowledge. And this is fine. It's not like I need any... It's not like I am a redstone builder, so I don't really need slime balls that much. The only thing I really use them for is to breed my frogs, which, at this point, I don't even really need to do. I think I've bred all the frogs I need. Either way, this is basically almost done. It's just this floor and then that floor. And anything above this, slimes can't spawn on. The slimes can't slime. It's too... You know, the slime chunk only spawns slimes below a certain Y level. That's the lowest it could be. Or the highest it can be. See, I had that snowman getting me snow before, but now he's not leaving snow layers. And I don't know if there's... I don't know. Oh wait, before I check the rest of my house, there was one other thing. And I think it's one of the things I'm most proud of. I don't know why I didn't hop in there earlier. Spinda Cafe. Which is where I keep all my extra food, because I have a lot of that. And a bunch of pots in case I ever need to make a bunch of EXP candy at once if I want to do it faster. I'm happy with how this turned out. This took a while, and like a block or two above this is where the lava around my nether portal is too, so I was very close to having it all burned down. But it's fine, it was fine, and I made it work. Okay, then aside from that, it's just this pit full of rabbits and the rest of my house. Got a chimney, glass, my ender chest. Magikarp box, Dragonair. I'm trying to shiny hunt one. I'm trying to shiny hunt Dragonair because Dragonair, aside from Rampardos, which I like, Dragonair is my favorite shiny. Use the other shinies that I have found already. Hey, Pango. This is a little thing that I like to do, which is when I go out exploring, I keep all my loot in a bundle, and then I come over here, and then drop it in there, and empty my bundles all at once at one location, which allows me to then sort through it further after that. This main floor here, this main basement, is where I keep all the Pokemon-related stuff. And ore. Evolution items. Type gems. This isn't all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing a couple. I'm missing a couple. I don't have to travel so far to find type gems when the next update comes out. To find the gem cluster things that grow them. Here's where all my farms are down here. I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. I love making funny basements. I love digging underground. Here's my bees and carrots. Carrots, I think I have plenty. And since I get honeycomb from the other one, this is just for honey specifically. All the mints. Got 3 stacks of all of them. Apricorns. The hardy grains. Apricorn, apricorn, apricorn. Here's my leeks. And then in here, enchanting room. These are all mending books from my villagers. This is where I grow the medicinal roots and stuff. I still need to find a sky tumblestone. Then I don't really think I'll need so many tumblestones that I need a farm bigger than this. Netherwort, potions. Infinite water source down there. And then behind here, everything's super hidden, is all the rest of my storage. I can basically just extend this out when I need more, which I don't currently. But if there ever ends up being something I need to be more specific with my sorting of, I have the room. Valuables. I like that I have more diamond blocks than emerald blocks. Oh yeah. Jukebox room. And honestly, that's all the stuff that I've built. Except for, like, one thing in the nether. I'm not good at making big automatic farms. I always just want to do something manual. Because here's my bamboo, there's my sugarcane, and the melons over there. Wait a minute. I always forget. Every time I'm over there, I always forget. Unless I don't... Where is it? I also have 2 bundles full of bundles in case I ever need more bundles out on the... Okay, I guess it's not. I guess I don't have a minecart. This staircase leads to where I've trying to farm netherite. And over here, unfortunately, I would have made a much better froglight farm had had he not done it already. But my brother was playing when he was in the Nether before either of us did. So he ended up actually breaking the magma cube spawner in this one. I would have turned it into a froglight farm if it was still there, but I think he broke it. Because he wasn't thinking about froglights, even though he told me he really likes froglights. I guess he just didn't think about it. Actually, no, there's 2 bastions in that direction-ish. Oh. Scared me. And only one of them had the area with the magma. Either way, if there was either of them would have had a magma cube spawner, it doesn't anymore. Oh, look at it lag. Oh no. Oh god. Love that. Love how it does that. Thank you, Toby. Over here is where my brother has been building. But over here is, well, there's a fortress here, but more importantly, this is where I've set up the 3, that's so many. That is so many. This is where I've set up like a magma cube farm. So that I can get froglights. I really wish this game would stop lagging. Oh my god. The game cannot handle this much magma cube. Oh god. This is unplayable. What is going on here? Oh, hey, Magmar. My shield broke. Oh. Please. This is not very fun. This is not good. Of course, I knew that. I knew that would happen. I know you can handle it, computer. I know you can handle it. You're not even... Okay, I don't think the game can handle my my manual froglight farm. Please just let me kill some of them. Let me kill some of them, I believe. Oh. Oh, is everything working now? Oh my god. There are so many of them. Come on, guys. Come on, frogs. You can do this. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, good lord. Eat them. Eat them, consume. The depths consume. The depths consume. Okay, come on. There we go. Now they're all edible. Now they're all bite-sized, except for that one over there. And now I just stay clear. And because if they bump into me, they'll be killed by my thorns. Oh. How about I break you also? There's still one over here. Almost there. Come on. The untold riches. Untold riches abound. Get eaten, get eaten, get eaten, get eaten. It's hilarious that the, like, exact state I want to find this place in, i.e. just absolutely brimming with magma cubes, is just so many cubes that the game couldn't handle it. It crashed twice. Which is probably why streaming doesn't work. Look at this, there's barely any cubes and it's lagging again. The glass is just to be a little bit of a ghast guard. Yep, I thought so. Eh? Come on, gang. Just come over to the frogs, please. Just come over to the frogs. Eat them. Yes. Three times it crashes. 3 times it crashes because there's too much cube. I could, hypothetically, get, I guess, more of them? Or more frogs, I mean. But I feel like that would not help my problem. That would not fix my problem. Okay. Eat it. Eat the frog. Eat the cube. Come on. Come on. There we go. The game crashed 4 times trying to look at my magma cube farm. Yeah. I'm about to be done, though. Here we should... How did you get in here? I think the bee in there is a comb bee, because comb bee have been spawning in here, because they spawn around those. And go. This is my brother's house that he has been building. He hasn't played on the server in a little while. There's a squovit in your house, bro. He's making an automatic sorting system, like one of those giant ones. And he wanted me to build near him so that I could also use it, but like, I don't know, I just prefer doing things manually than having like some complicated setup. I just prefer doing it manually. This way, this is his infinite lava pools. His farm that originally had bees, but comb bees have basically evicted all of them. And then over here is where my husband has been building. Did he make a test tube? He's got his berry farm. Well, he grew a tree out of his composter. That's kind of cute. And I made this for him. He has... His farm is for honey, not honeycomb, like me. Occasionally I come over here and I just... refill. Yeah. This is like a extra runoff in case some of them fall on the ground. Because this is how I made my... Oh, did it stop? Is there a Pokemon in here? Previously, that's how I had it working, but... Eh. Is it you? Did you do it? He's trying to map all of the space in between his base and my base. This is an old version where I haven't greened as much. This is an old version of the map where I haven't greened as much. That is where my brother originally built until he went and found all the way over here. Yeah, so my husband's just been flying around on one of his Pokemon and doing that. He's sort of theming his playthrough on the end role on the server after Moon from Pocus Bay, Pokemon Special, the manga. Having it kind of be like a little apothecary type deal. He's got a villager inside this pumpkin. And a second guy down here, I think. Yeah, he hasn't moved him yet. His root cellar. He put a mushroom on top of his house. He put a lightning rod on top of the mushroom. Ow. Interspersing with his leaves, with the apricorn leaves and the saccharine leaves. It's got a little mailbox that I put stuff in. I don't come out here as often. I'm mostly focused on my area. He did copy-paste his house and farm from a different area. He originally was building near me, but then my brother was like, oh, you gotta be near me, you should be near me, and then he copy-pasted it with World Edit, which I'm kind of side-eyeing about, but it's not the biggest deal. It's not the biggest deal. I need to get over it. This is where he was growing pumpkins for his giant pumpkin. But that's basically the whole world that we've built in. I think we haven't beat the Ender Dragon yet, because I want us to do it as a group. And like I said, my brother doesn't really play much anymore. Yeah. With Keep Inventory, there's not really a lot of stakes, and technically speaking, we have gone to the end and flown out, like on our Pokemon, away from the End Island to find shulkers and stuff. Like, that's why we have shulker shells. But I want to try and make the one farm that I do want to look up blueprints for and make near spawn. Actually, wait, no, I can't make it near spawn. I remember reading you can't make a shulker farm near spawn because of the way it works. But I want to make a shulker farm. I don't know how. I'm sure I could look it up and eventually figure it out. It always... those ones in particular just seem like massively overcomplicated for my little brain. For my little pea brain. But I do want to do it. All of us have, I think, I have enough shulkers to make 5 shulker boxes each, is how much I gave everybody. Because I had like a nice 30, so that's 10. It's 10 for each of us, which is 5 shulker boxes. Oh. Gassed. Where? There it is. Hell yeah. 2 whole gas tiers, my favorite. Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like I said, this was entirely a desert, and over here it's the Badlands, but I replaced all of the sand with dirt, and I'm slowly spreading it out to give myself more green room to work with. But I've kind of slowed down on playing on this because I've been spending a lot of my time writing and looking for work. But otherwise, yeah, thumbs up. Which one is it? Yeah. Oh. Anyhow. Cool.